Real projects, lots of timelines. The long version, the social cut, the languages, all the editing attempts. And every time you need to switch off to the media pool to scroll the list, names that all look alike until you open the wrong one. In this video, 2 moves I use all the time: jumping to a timeline by name in one click and duplicating the current timeline before a risky change, an instant backup. As always in this series, everything goes through the scripting API. You'll need the Studio edition of DaVinci Resolve, configured like we did in the scripting video. The action is called DaVinci Timeline. The yellow note reminds you. It works through Resolve's scripting API. No simulated clicks. It talks straight to the program. It doesn't care where you are or what's on screen. The operation dropdown has 3 operations. Select by name makes a timeline current by looking it up by name. Create empty creates a new empty one with the name you type. Duplicate current duplicates the one open right now. The name field feeds the first 2. For duplication, it's optional. Let's start with the first one, the one you'll use most. Here's the macro from the package. Select timeline main. Operation set to select by name main. You put your timeline's name in there. I run it, and Resolve jumps straight there, wherever you were. A useful detail: the match tries the exact name first, and if it can't find it, it retries ignoring case. Watch, I type main all lowercase, and it still works. The classic use case: 1 macro per version, main, English, social, and you switch cuts like switching channels. And if the name doesn't exist, the macro tells you clearly instead of opening the wrong timeline. Second macro from the package: duplicate current timeline. This one is my insurance. About to try a heavy retime, a big reshuffle, one of those things you can't comfortably undo. I run this first. 1 click, and an exact copy of the current timeline appears in the media pool. DaVinci gives it its default name, but if you type something in the name field, the copy gets called whatever you want. It's the instant backup. You experiment on the draft, and the good one stays untouched. Bound to a hotkey, it becomes a reflex, like saving but for your timeline. And the third operation: create empty. Type a name, selects, and a new empty timeline is born, ready to go. On its own, it looks like a small thing. The beauty is inside a longer macro. Create the timeline, import the footage, and you're already editing. It's a building block. In the next videos, we'll see it combined with the other actions. To recap, the DaVinci Timeline action does 3 things. It jumps to a timeline by name. Exact match first, then ignoring case. It duplicates the current one, the instant backup before every experiment. And it creates empty timelines for your template macros. The 2 ready-made macros, select timeline main and duplicate current timeline, are in the package. Import, adapt the name, done. In the next video, we export the frame under the playhead as an image, a still for your thumbnail or your client, in 1 click.